A quiet suburban lawn, illuminated by a police flashlight. A neighborhood cat is bleeding out in the grass. It's been shot with a pellet gun. This is a targeted attack. Over the last few weeks, residents have been filing reports of an evil neighbor setting out traps and actively dumping pets miles from home. The physical attacks trace back to a trail of digital vitriol documented on the local neighborhood app. The forum started the way most neighborhood disputes do, with minor complaints about property lines and roaming animals. Looking at these posts, you see the exact moment frustration escalates into casual threats of gun violence. One user suggests a 12-gauge works well for local animals. Neighbors then use pseudoscientific language to justify extermination, demanding natural selection take its course. What begins as a valid civic complaint about property maintenance warps into a localized digital execution order. To understand how we get to physical violence, we have to look at the psychology of this online community. The Nair Incident highlights the digital flashpoint that forced the community into two opposing camps. It began with a frantic plea after a dog accidentally ingested a caustic chemical, causing severe stomach and intestinal damage. The owner was facing severe financial struggles and potential homelessness. She was not asking for money. She was only seeking information and advice to save her animal's life. The response was immediate backlash. Neighbors on the forum demanded the dog be euthanized, mocked the owner's finances, and claimed the incident was a criminal act of negligence. This reaction illustrates the poverty penalty, the belief that experiencing financial hardship should disqualify a person from the companionship of a pet. The neighborhood app strips away context. When a neighbor struggles, the digital default shifts from an offer of help to a desire to punish a perceived failure. That mindset met resistance from another part of the community. Several neighbors pushed back against the condemnation, pleading with the forum to stop judging people going through rough patches. This faction mobilized with actionable help. They flooded the thread with poison control numbers, financial aid resources, and recipes for activated charcoal pastes. This flowchart tracks the transition from a shared community crisis to the boiling point of criminal violence. When a community routinely validates digital cruelty, it provides the psychological cover needed for physical attacks. We see the result in the aftermath of the cat shooting. A subset of the community emerged to defend the shooter, arguing that protecting property lines justified the use of a pellet gun. These anonymous online comments represent the psychological pipeline required to turn a minor inconvenience into an executable offense. This legal reality check defines the stakes. A loose pet is a civil violation. Discharging a firearm to shoot that pet is severe animal cruelty and a prosecutable felony. Criminologists describe a missing chip in the mind of someone who enjoys torturing or killing animals. Decades of research confirm a correlation between this behavior and violent domestic abuse. Those who inflict pain on defenseless animals frequently escalate to hurting people. The neighbor shooting cats in the dark is a statistically proven dangerous liability to every human being living in the community. To the anonymous bad actors on the forum, digital anonymity ends where a felony begins. Your neighbors are talking, ring cameras are recording, and police reports are open. For the rest of the community, we have to recognize what actually makes a neighborhood function. A community survives on a social contract, not property values or the neatness of its lawns. When we allow minor nuisances to escalate into digital vitriol, we break the basic trust required to live together. Choosing support over suspicion maintains the social contract. The neighborhood we build is decided one comment at a time.